The third categorization, which I call praise and worship, I think, which is one of my favorites. And usually this is confused with gospel music. Okay, now praise and worship music is very, very sensitive, especially lyrically. Usually the lyrics in a song would determine whether really it's a worship song. The worship song basically is a song that really talks about our reverence to God, how big He is and how wonderful, marvelous He is, and we're just expressing that. And so it is very vital that even the way a praise and worship song is done, it has to have a reflection of how it was done in the Bible. And I think David from the book of Psalms gives us a clear picture. So in a praise and worship songs, lyrics are very, very important. You don't just write anyhow. So whereas you might put words like car or suit, or just things that are earthly, my bank account, in a gospel song, you can't do that in a praise and worship song because that's very distracting. It has to be sung, it has to be a song that just really reflects your relationship with God and the honor of who God is. So basically, that's where you find words like adore, that's where you find words like marvelous, that's where you find words like great, and there has to be a lot of connotation of, a lot in terms of mentioning the greatness of God or what God has really done for you without necessarily venerating yourself. It has to glorify and lift the name of Jesus. If we go local, one of the people that are very successful in this is Ephraim, and one of the songs that he did titled Mweva Mushilo. For those of my friends that may not understand what that means, that just means the song talks about the holiness of God. Is a powerful worship song where he talks about just how holy God is, and this is what makes the difference between a song that's really sung in church on a Sunday and a song that's just there purely for entertainment. I think Ephraim has really done great in doing so. So Ephraim's song, it talks about who God is and it's expressing that way. And I think it has a part where he also talks about us bringing glory and honor. Then another song that is very powerful and comes from somebody that really, if you see him, you might really misunderstand him. But one great worship song is a song done by King. It's called Niweleza. And there's just a lot that he mentions about the greatness of God.